Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fractions with different denominator. So today I will talk about how you can add two fractions with different denominator. Last lesson we talk about subtraction fractions and adding fractions with common denominator. So I explained what is denominator is. Now let's see how you will add two fractions with different denominator. Okay, so here we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6. So here I have denominator is this one, so I have 3 and 6. They are different, I cannot add top. So to add the fraction, I have to make here and here same, the denominator same. How? I look one of the smallest one. The 3 is smaller than 6. Think about a number. If you multiply the 3, will give you 6. So what is 3 is multiples of 2, right? 2 times 3 will be 6, right? So I multiply here by 2. Okay? So when you multiply by 2 denominator, you have to also multiply by the numerator. So I have to multiply here 2 also. Then the new fraction is, some students is the mistake they did is they rewrite this first. No, keep each fraction the place there. So this is the first fraction that have to come here. When addition, no problem, but when subtraction will affect and the answer will be wrong. So you have to be careful that. So multiply 1 times 2 is 2. We write 2 here over 3 times 2 is 6. Then we add this, we write down because I didn't change anything. Now I have common denominator fraction and that's easy to add. So we add only the top, which gives me 2 plus 1 is 3 over 6. Never add the denominator as I said before. So we are not adding the denominator, we just adding the numerator. This fraction is still possible to simplify. So simplify means divide a number, both of them, which is possible to divide, the numerator and denominator, which is 1 over 2. So that is the answer of adding these two fractions. Let's see here, we have 2 over 8 plus 3 over 2. Now 8 is greater than 2. So it can be the first fraction or the last fraction. So when I have the smallest number in the second fraction, let's think about a number if you multiply by the second denominator to give you the first denominator. Okay, so what times 2 equal to 8 is a 4. So I multiply 4 here and I have to also multiply top. That doesn't change this fraction. So when I multiply only here 4 and didn't do anything at the top, that means the fraction is changed and that is wrong. It's not it's not equivalent to 3 over 2. So 4 times 3 is 12 and here is 8. So 12 over 8 is equivalent to 3 over 2. So it doesn't change anything from the fraction value. Now, when I'm writing here, I'm not starting this fraction. I have to rewrite the first fraction because I said keep each fraction in its place. Plus 4 times 3 is 12 over 2 times 4 is 8. Now I have denominator same. I have to add the numerator 2 plus 12. So I have 2 plus 12 over 8. Okay, so when I add this 2 plus 12 is 14 over 8. 14 over 8. Can I simplify? Yes. What I will divide this 2 by 2. Okay, so 14 divided by 2 is a 7. 8 divided by 2 is 4. That is the answer of adding these two fractions. How about if both of them are different and it's not each one multiples of the other one? What will happen? So like 3 and 7, both of them are odd numbers, and I can say it's a prime number. So it's not possible to get the multiples of each one by the other. So what I will do is I will multiply the denominator of the first fraction to the second fraction, and the denominator of the second fraction to the first fraction. Then I will get a common denominator. So 5 times 3, that's have to do first, is 15 over 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 times 7 is 7 over 3 times 7 is 21. Then now I have common denominator, which is 21. So let us add the top of the fraction and rewrite one of the denominators. When I add this, is 22, right? 7, yeah, 5, 22 over 21. Okay, so this one you can rewrite if you want it, 1, 21, and 1. Because 1 times 21 is 21. 21 plus 1 is 22, which is mixed fraction. Okay, in general, check the denominator. If it is multiplied by, it's a multiples of the other one, get it. If it's not, you have to multiply each denominator by the other fraction, numerator and denominator. And the other denominator, you have to multiply the other fraction. Keep each fraction in its place. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.